Hello everyone, this is the Krow and here I have the high grade 1/100 Altron Gundam from Gundam Wing. Now, this suit, man, was it a pain to paint, to be honest. Pretty much didn't use any stickers because, you know, I'm trying to up my skills, and stickers is pretty much a no-go at this point. But man, these old high grades, they man, they are a task to actually paint and actually make it look, you know, at least decent and presentable. So many people know me for, you know, primarily just straight building, but I wanted to really make this kit pop, since Altron is it's in my top 10 of favorite Gundams. I would actually probably say it's my fifth favorite Gundam of all time. You know, close to the Altron from the OVA. But I mean, I really love this suit, and I just want to do a quick review of it just to show y'all exactly what you're going to be getting when you purchase the high grade 1/100. Alright, so we're just going to go ahead and take a look at the head. For the head, you're going to immediately notice that there's a seam line right here, right in the middle of the head. I'm not good with seam lines yet. To be honest, I haven't even tried my hand at it, but I definitely wanted to try it with this, but I was like, you know what, I don't want to like destroy this Gundam or this model kit, because I'd rather try it on something that either I've built and I really didn't care for, or maybe something that is kind of like a disposable mobile suit, you know, like a SD or something. So I decided not to try seam lines on here, and I actually haven't tried since then. But just looking through the head, I'm not gonna go over all the stickers where the stickers would have been, because to be honest, I don't even think I have those stickers anymore. But I can kind of show you exactly where I think those stickers would have placed. So see, we would have had a sticker right here in the center. We would have a sticker right there, but I decided to paint that. Obviously, sticker for the eyes right here, and I think there's a sticker for. I turn them around. Yeah, so there would have been a sticker right there, and now that I'm noticing, I don't think there was a sticker there. But regardless, I think I probably should have painted that green, but I don't think there is green with the original line art that goes right in the back, right there. But the head itself, I think the head looks pretty fine. You know, like I said, I mean, it's a high grade, so it's going to be a very older suit. I think it was like from 94 or 95. Don't have the box here anymore, but it's a much older suit, and I think with people that have more experience when it comes to building Gundams, I do think they would have put way more effort into this than what I would have. I did all the work I could for the skill sets I have, but ultimately, you know, just gotta put some work into it. But that's pretty much the head. I mean, I did like some teal colors for all the green. I mean, it's not really teal. It's a very, very light green that kind of almost looks teal. And then I went for like a neon green right here in the top, and then gold, and then just basic white. All right, so looking at the body, all this gold, I believe, was actually stickers, but I went ahead and just, you know, painted all the gold trim. This green right here was a sticker. You know, just went ahead and painted that. And I believe that's it. I think all the red was just straight up parts, so those weren't like stickers or anything. And I put a couple of decals on there just to kind of give it a little bit of, you know, flavor, just to add to it. And I did fairly well in the gold, to be honest. The gold trim. The gold trim is hand painted, and I just kind of matched the spray paint for the gold parts that are right here, because I do believe these are parts that snap in. But overall, you know, the body looks, you know, pretty good. You know, from the sides, looks fine to me. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and take a look at the arms. I'm just gonna go ahead and run through the shoulders real quick. So these parts right here, this I think was just one entire sticker. I messed up on the red in the inside, as you can see. Like, I didn't really stay within the lines. The gold, you know, actually the gold came out very, very well. But the red I just kind of messed up on, but I still panel lined right all inside here, give it a little Altron decal from, it was actually from my, well, I think I went ahead and just ordered some custom ones, but I don't know if it was for this actual type of suit or if it's the one from the Waltz. I think that was from the Waltz. But I just went ahead and threw Altron sticker on, or decal on, because I thought it looked kind of cool. Now it does have a gimmick to where this can actually pop out and extend. I can't really do it like all the way, mainly because it's a little messed up. Let's see if I can autofocus. There we go. So it can't really do it all the way because there's a piece right here that's broken on the inside, and plus it's kind of droopy. But for the arms, I mean, the arms look fine. I didn't really have any issues. I probably should have painted this a matching gray color, but I was just like, yeah, whatever. It was already done. Now looking at the dragon head, you know, I put a little work into the dragon head, kind of just some color separation, because this part right here was all white. So, you know, I painted that white, and then I went ahead and painted that black, painted the eyes individually, so that means it all came in a green color, and then just went ahead and painted these gold parts. But, you know, everything looks fine. The hands, you know, hands are kind of old. These are like very, very old 90s hands, but I went ahead and just kept them mainly because I didn't have any extra hands with me. Okay, so looking at the front skirts and the waist, you're not really going to get much articulation with these. They kind of just go up very, very little. This came in all green, so I went ahead and painted that black on the inside. You know, I think there wasn't any stickers that came with the waist parts, to my knowledge. Then you're going to have some front skirts on the side. I was going to paint these little like parts right there black, but I think by the time I got to all of this, I was kind of lazy, and I was like, you know what, let me just go ahead and finish this up, so I decided not to. And then the back skirt just did some panel lining, didn't do too much. There's a lot of great opportunities, as you can see, like you can do a lot of panel lining and such, but for me, like, I'm very, very lazy, so I decided not to. Okay, so looking at the legs, and I would speak for all 90s Gundam wing suits. They have so many panel lines that you can fill in. It is ridiculous. As you can see right here, I mean, I just went ahead and filled all that panel lining in. I painted these back parts right here black. I think these actually were black, so I went ahead and just painted those. Now the articulation is just terrible with these suits. I mean, they're old, so I guess you can kind of give it an excuse. However, these parts do not. This kit cannot stand unless you like glue it, or you gotta tighten these joints up significantly for it to even stand. I went ahead and did not do that. I just kind of painted and that was it. I kind of felt like, hey, maybe the paint's gonna go ahead and tighten it up for me. It did not. So this thing is just loose, and I could take it apart and, you know, fix it, but the kit mostly is on a stand, so I don't really care for it. But overall, this thing cannot support its own weight, especially if you're going to do a straight build. But yeah, it has 2 points of articulation right here and right here, so it can kind of just, it can kind of go up about that much. And then looking at the feet can kind of bend down just a little bit right there, as you can see. You're not really get too much of a bend, but, you know, kind of helps out with some you know, aerial dynamic maneuvers. And if we're going sideways, it's about that much. Okay, so looking at the backpack does have this little serpent type, I don't know what it is, to be honest, like a serpent like beam thing. So this has some good articulation right here in the back, and you can also turn it so that way let me zoom out just a little bit more, so that way it can pretty much shoot forward like such. And then these wings, they just kind of rotate like up and down like so, and then in and out. So, and then you got thrusters on the back. They're actually pretty loose, so I would say definitely watch out for those if you're gonna go ahead and put this kit together. Probably gonna need a little glue like I did, because one of them just kept falling out all the time. But a little glue helps it and keeps it in. And he also comes with a shield, as you can see right here. Definitely had a lot of stickers that came with it, and I do believe these middle parts right here, like this whole little middle kind of crest part, I believe that is red, but I was like, I'm just gonna leave it the way it is, because, took a lazy route. But yeah, overall, you know, you can stick it on the shoulder as such. Can't hold it in any sort of way, like it doesn't peg into the arms, but it does go right there. Or if you don't want to have it at all, you can take it off, but that's where the shield will go. Okay, so we're also going to look at the beam trident. I went ahead and gave it like a glitter effect. I don't know, like I kind of don't think it looks good now that I'm looking at it again. In my mind, I was like, I want to give it some kind of like sparkling effect, so I did. You know, I just painted the base of it gray, gave it some sparkle effect. Maybe the lighting isn't doing it justice for the camera, but for me, I mean, I thought it looked kind of cool, but kind of does make the whole kit look a little out of place. Now that like it has some sparkle on its weapon, but not for the rest of the body. Overall, though, my opinion on the model itself, as well as, you know, like I would just kind of give my separate rating on the model itself. I think for its time, it was probably like decent. I don't think a Master Grade came out in the mid-90s. I kind of thought that the first Master Grade came out like maybe the very early 2000s, like maybe actually 2000 or 1999. So I think this came out before the first Master Grade, and I remember as a kid I always wanted this suit, but I could never find it. So I went ahead and just I got the Nataku from the Endless Waltz. I had that one as a 1 in 100, and I had a couple of the other suits as 1 in 100s. And as a kid, I mean, it was like the greatest thing ever. I mean, I loved it as a kid because I really didn't care about the articulation. I mean, I was playing with Beast Wars toys, and if y'all know Beast Wars, those toys are kind of garbage. But overall, I did enjoy the suits when I was a kid. Now that I'm older, putting work into it, like actually painting it up, it actually does have a presence. I think it looks really good as a display stand, and that's it. But I do hope Bandai maybe realizes that, hey, there's people out there that really loves this suit from the Wing series. I mean, they released a Shenlong Gundam from Frozen Teardrop. We have the Taku from, well, I guess Altron Custom from Endless Waltz OVA. I would love to see this as a Master Grade. I mean, I don't care if it's P Bandai or not. I'm gonna buy it because this is one of my all-time favorite Gundams, and or at least give me the variant, the combination one that's from Frozen Teardrop. I think it was Glory of the Losers. I want to say that one. That's the Altron that has like the custom backpack that has like the Wing Zero backpack from. Well, it's not Wing Zero. It's just the Wing suit for Ka. I mean, I can always customize an Altron and give it all that stuff, but I really rather have it all just packaged together as a bundle, and I'm not gonna have to worry about buying multiple suits just to achieve, you know, what I want. I can always wait. I'm a very patient guy. But the suit itself, hey, if you can make it work, make it work. I think it's still worth the money because it's like, what, it's like 17, 19 bucks for a 1 in 100 scale. It's worth it if you're gonna put some painting and stuff, try out some techniques. So you could definitely give it a try. But for the one that's actually looking for something that's posable and something that's very good to like do dynamic poses with, if you're not customizing it, you're really not going to get that out of this. So maybe you should also wait, like I guess I didn't wait, but much like I'm waiting for the next suit. So I would say just wait on it, and you know, maybe they're going to release something close to an Altron Gundam in the future. Now for my paint, I do think I did okay with it. I'm hoping that it translates fairly well on the camera, my paint job and everything. I try to bring out a lot of details with it, with the dragon heads over here. I try to make the trident really stand out to give it like that kind of sparkling effect. Doing the panel lines, I'm still not very good at panel lining on white, but this one actually came out really good because instead of an oil-based paint, I went ahead and used a mechanical pencil, and I think it came out way better. But that's something I can't do for like every single suit. I use oil-based washes for most suits, but for this one, mechanical pencil did the job. Did my trimming and everything. The red I could have definitely worked on as far as his little shoulder parts. Obviously seam lines I could have did better on. But other than that, I think my job that I did on here is fine. This was a combination of hand paint, spray paint, and that was it. Yeah. So hand paint, spray paint, and then some other like markers and stuff in the middle. So yeah, I don't have an airbrush set yet, but I do want one in the future. And then whenever I do get one, maybe I'll buy the first Shenlong and then go ahead and paint that one. But that's it, guys. So hey, thanks for watching. Please, rate, comment, subscribe if you do enjoy my content. I'm trying to do better constantly, and although I was gonna do this review on Tuesday, because I'm kind of planning on doing Tuesdays and Thursdays as my review days, I went ahead and just made a review today because I really wanted to be honest. And for Tuesday, I don't have any recommendations, but I think if y'all can, recommend a suit for me to build. I'm not gonna just say like, hey, out of these 5, choose one. Just name some suits and I might have it, but make sure you check out my previous reviews. If there's a suit that you think I may have done and you're not sure, just see if I have done it before you comment it. But that's it, guys. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you later.